Hello, and welcome to the McTaggart Attack Podcast. I'm Kevin McTaggart, and in today's episode, I feel like it was a very good episode for me, because that's who I do the podcast for, is me. I started it intending to talk about something else, but it turned into like a deep dive into about a problem I didn't realize I had for the past couple years. Because I've been told, I feel like I haven't cared that much. I've been telling people I don't care a lot. I've been using that phrase a lot, and I figured out why. And then I figured out why I shouldn't do that anymore. Why it's okay for me to actually care, because I actually do care. Anyway, if you find this episode interesting at all, if you're watching it on YouTube, please hit the like button. And if you're if you're listening to this, go ahead and subscribe, rate, and review. And let's get to it. A lot of times over the past couple years, I'll even say like been over 10 years now, whenever someone tells me something about somebody else, or how mad they are about somebody else or somebody's situation, whatever type of situation it is, a lot of times my response is, I don't care. Sometimes I even say that to myself, that I don't care. And it's really not that I don't care, it's that I do care. And I try to tell myself that I don't care. So much so that it comes out of my mouth sometimes to people. And I stand by it, though, because I can't get all wrapped up in other people's problems. I'd love to. I want to help people. I like to help people. I like to help people with their issues and just the smallest of things. Like, either at work, at home, whatever. Like, whenever I hear somebody ask a question at work, and they aren't even asking me, sometimes I've been the one to answer it, because I knew that the person that they were asking didn't know the answer, or they were an idiot. And or like whenever I'm told some sort of gossip or drama sometimes that I really don't care to listen about, I say that I don't care. But I mean, I do care. And I just don't want to waste my time and get all wrapped up in that conversation, because I find it useless to get upset about stuff and dwell on it for a long period of time. I think I used to like not I used to like getting upset about other people's drama, or other situations. I used to like that. I used to like getting upset because I felt something. Had the inside knowledge. But I don't care. And now, but I don't care. But I care. But I don't care. Which should probably be the title of this podcast today. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know where I was going with that thought, but I just find myself telling people that I don't care. And it's not that I don't care. I mean, I do care, but again, I don't care. And because, like, I've been told whenever I tell somebody about something that's going on at work, like a stupid coworker or something like that. One time at an old job, I was telling a coworker how frustrated I was about this other coworker, and I said, "See, that's the problem. You care too much." I'm like, "What is the problem with caring too much? What the hell is the problem with caring too much? There is no problem with caring too much." I'm sick and tired. I was dumbfounded whenever that guy told me that, because he was like the laziest guy in the office. He's still there. He's still the laziest guy in the office. He does the littlest of work, I'm pretty damn sure. Why? Because he doesn't care. I do care about anything that I do. And I think I've been trying to tell myself not to care ever since I was told that I care too much. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with caring too much. Does it wipe me out sometimes when I do find myself caring too much? Sure, but that's a part of life. I do care. I like hearing people's problems. I like having people talk to me about stuff. I like finding out about things. I like answering questions for people. I like doing all those things because, is it nosiness? Sure, but at the same time, I care. It's not that I want to spread gossip about people or anything. A lot of times I don't do that. Sometimes I do when it's appropriate, but there are times when, like, I'm told things and I'm just like, I'm not gonna tell anyone. It's not my story. I'm just hearing yours. It's not my place to say anything. So it's just like I just care, and I think there's nothing wrong with caring too much. I do care too much, and it's fine. I like caring too much. I've tried not to care too much in recent years, and I think it's been a downfall of mine, because I do find myself not caring sometimes. And why do I want to stifle that in myself if I'm pretty good at caring about things? I need to care. I worry. I care. I do care. I do actually care. I do actually care might actually be the title of this episode of the podcast. Thank you for watching and or listening, by the way. I appreciate it. Drop me an email or something. McTaggartAttack@gmail.com. And the social media is at McTaggart Attack on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram. But I'm growing tired of Instagram. Isn't anyone else tired of Instagram? I'm tired of just Instagram being a pain in the butt. Because it's like, I've looked into like how to grow on Instagram, and they're like, oh, you have to like do all of these things, and you have to do a story, a post, a reels, all this shit, a video, do all of that once a week. And it's hard to come up with stuff once a week for Instagram. It's just so damn curated. It feels, Instagram just feels like a polished thing, and it's like, it takes too much effort for me to give a shit about Instagram. Instagram is one thing that I'm really starting not to care about, because I don't care about everything. Back to the care thing, because I went on a rant about Instagram that I was not meaning to do for this episode, but here we are. I just let it flow when I record these and come up with the titles later. I do care too much. And I guess it can be a problem. But then again, it really shouldn't be a problem. I know I talked about destiny in the last episode, and along the lines of destiny is like, I'm afraid of what decisions to make, and you just have to let it go as it may. Just do as it may. Like, you may want to make big changes in your life. I may want to make big changes in my life or move away or something, but I'm here where I am for a reason. Is that reason because of actions from the past? Absolutely. Those are the reasons. And who knows? Change is difficult. And I don't want to avoid anything difficult anymore. But I just worry about making changes because I care too much about what other people think. See, that's one thing I don't think I should really care about, is caring about what other people think. I don't care about what other people think that much anymore. But I do care about people's feelings about stuff. And I do care about wanting to help people, and I do care about some stuff. I'm not as uncaring as I tell people. I'm gonna try. I might list this as a New Year's resolution when I do my New Year's resolution episode this coming Friday on January 1st. Be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna stop saying that I don't care and try to say something else besides I don't care. I don't know. It won't be a synonym for I don't care, but I don't know. I've been avoiding things, and I shouldn't avoid. Don't avoid stuff that scares you. Not terrifies you, but scares you. You know what I mean? Scared, not like any level of scare. Anything that you're dreading. If you dread to do it, it means you should do it. I'm just going all over the place here, but I'm still trying to stress the fact that I have been saying that I don't care, but I actually do. I actually do care. And I'm gonna start caring I'm gonna start being much more okay with the fact that I care too much from now on. Because it used to bother me. It's bothered me in the past 2 or 3 years since I was told by Kevin Kondratowicz that I care too much. He was my former coworker. We're just all naming names now. I don't give a fuck at this point. And ever since then, I've been trying not to care. Ever since I was told that I care too much, I've been trying not to care too much. But there's nothing wrong with caring too much. I do care too much, and that's fine, because that's who I am. Be who you are. If you want to care too much, care too much. Deal with the repercussions, but still know your limits, but still care too much. Because there's people out there who don't care too much. Who don't care at all. Because that's in their nature, but me not caring about stuff is not in my nature. And I feel better now. Thanks for listening. Hey, thank you so much for watching and or listening to the podcast today. I really appreciate it. If you watched it on YouTube, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and like the video. And if you listen to it on an audio podcast, please subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen to the podcast. And that's the bottom line. If you smell what the McTaggart Attack Podcast is cooking.